50 Shades of Emmerdale, Debbie Dingle and Joe Tate romance takes kinky turn. The ongoing blackmail plot between Debbie Dingle, Charlie Webb, and Joe Tate, Ned Porteous, has led many to compare the program to bondage-based flick 50 Shades of Grey. Joe is currently blackmailing Emmerdale cast bombshell Debbie and forcing her to fake a relationship with him or he'll spill that she was behind Ross Barton's, Michael Parr, acid attack to the police. Tonight, Joe kicked up the creepy Christian Grey act up a notch by taking Debbie to the scene of their first date, a burger van in the middle of nowhere. "Deny it all you want, what we had was real," Joe said, trying to make a move on Debbie. She replied, "You know what I think this is? I think it's all words. So you can try and convince yourself that you're not some creep that's trying to get in my bed. You know what I think this is? I think it's all words. So you can try and convince yourself that you're not some creep that's trying to get in my bed. Debbie Dingle, at least be honest about what this is. I will sleep with you because I have to. But you will never, ever make me want you. Why would I want to force you to sleep with me?" Joe asked. "You're itching to hate me, but you just can't." Debbie then brought up his dad Christopher Tate, and added, "For a good-looking bloke you have no idea how ugly you really are." But Joe fired back, "As grateful as I am for the character assassination, and the offer of sex, if I wanted a prostitute I would have paid for one." After the awkward chat, Emmerdale viewers compared Joe to sex-obsessed millionaire Mr. Grey. 50 Shades of Emmerdale is back on. He'll be pulling out the handcuffs next. Writers must be watching films and saying "let's steal that," one said. "Am I the only one who's bored of Debbie and Mr. Wannabe Christian Grey?" another quipped. And a third commented, "For the love of whatever God you believe in, Emmerdale put 50 Shades of Grey down and move away from this plot." Emmerdale's double bill didn't quite have the romantic ending 50 Shades did though. Joe dumped Debbie at the side of the road he drove back to home farm after she slapped him across the cheek. However, he wasn't greeted by his driver and right-hand man Graham Foster, Andrew Scarborough, but Debbie's father Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, with a hammer in his hand. Emmerdale returns tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on ITV.